Where on earth in the world is Chanthaburi? Chanthaburi is in Thailand. It's about 250 kilometers east of Bangkok. You go to Ekamai station. You catch a bus. It costs you about $5, $6. It takes about 4 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours, depending on the traffic, to get to Chanthaburi. Easy. The hotels in Chanthaburi is about 10, and they start at $5 a night. And people ask me about the cockroaches, and there's not many cockroaches in Chanthaburi because the rats ate them all. The rats are actually good because they trim your toenails when you're sleeping at night. Don't worry about the rats are fine. Rats and roaches are a sign of a healthy city with low chemical residue. So if you're into organics, you've got to be into rats and cockroaches. They intertwine there. Symbiosis of the rats and cockroach population. Can you get certified organic fruit in Chanthaburi, Thailand? Yes, you can, if you're organised and if you make some contacts and phone around and talk to people. Honestly, the fruit here tastes so good. That's got to be a sign it's organic. There's so many ants walking around here. It's like ants everywhere. Never complain about the ants, because I've had one friend come here before and buy some mangosteens, complain about the ants. The person took the mangosteens back, and the Thai person sprayed it with a Mortine pesticide, handed it back to the Farang, and the Farang's just like, "What are you doing?" And the Thai's just like, "You complain about the ants, I kill the ants, and now you complain about that. What? You're crazy, Farang." You know what I mean? So that was a story that sticks in my mind. That was about 6 years ago. So don't never complain about the ants. Ants are part of nature. Mosquitoes are part of nature. Rats and cockroaches are part of nature. If you can't handle them, get used to chemicals. You either got chemicals or you got critters. Simple as that. So I never complain about the critters. I just wear longer clothing or put on some natural insect repellent if the mosquitoes are a bit heavy. But they're pretty good here. So don't complain, man. Otherwise, they will just start spraying hardcore stuff. They even do spray around here sometimes, the roaches and stuff. So, the less people complain about it, the better. The better. So it's tropical Asia, man. This is organic living. It's not strip malls and sterilization of everything. Come to Asia and you'll soon find out how cool it is. So can you get organic fruit? It's around. Just look for the ants. That's your sign of certified organic, is the ants. More ants, the better. It's and the taste. I mean, you can't grow quality fruit with chemicals. I'm sorry. When you're using chemicals, your fruit tastes like shit. That's the best sign of organic, is its taste. You can't have good taste if you've got no minerals in the soil. It's like you peel it and it's compost. Good fruit is tasty. You know what I mean? And you can't grow good fruit if you're using heaps of chemicals. It just doesn't work that way. Not in my experience of traveling the world eating thousands of different types of fruits. The good stuff's the tasty stuff. That's the organic stuff. Can you get much greens in Chanthaburi? You can get some greens here. You get some greens. Bangkok's got better for organic greens, but Chanthaburi we come here for the fruit, man. Fruit's where it's at. You got all sorts of fruit. Mangosteens, champadak, longons, lychees, langsat, duku, durian of 20 different varieties if you look for it. Bananas of about 5 different varieties, more if you look for them. Mangosteens, I mentioned that. Just rambutans, coconuts, we've got 2, sugarcane juice. You got everything you want here. Everything you want, you got it in Chanthaburi, Thailand, fruit-wise. So there's 6 kilos.
I come from Norway.
So 7 kilos of mangosteen for 100 baht. It's about $3 Australian. And one mangosteen in Australia costs $5. And they just keep filling them up. Okay, so we got 8 kilos of mangosteens. It's about 17 pounds, $3 US for that. Local, organic. They come from about 10 kilometres from here. All around Chanthaburi area, fruit farms everywhere. They're full of ants, so definitely organic. And they say they're organic. So people ask me, what about mangosteen extract? And it's like, well, the mangosteen extract is just a leftover from the mangosteen canning industry. They put the mangosteen flesh in a can. They've got mountains of skins left. They're like, hang on, what can we do? Let's sell them to silly Westerners. And the multi-level marketing agents and superfood, super dude, hyperfood dudes say, buy our expensive lightweight packages, don't eat fresh fruits and vegetables, buy the imported junk that's, you know, just tastes like crap. I mean, if you bite into a mango stand, it tastes like junk. But if you actually pop them open, that's the gold right there. That's what we're talking about. That's sweet. If you eat this, oh, it's bitter, it's astringent. Better wash my mouth with some mangosteen. And that's little seeds in there. So amazing fruit, so tasty, so refreshing, so delicious. Pretty light in the calories, so you need at least 5 kilos. This is 8 kilos, so this is a meal and a bit. But you know, one mangosteen in Australia costs $5 US. But I can get 8 kilos for $3 US. That's why I come to Thailand. Love it. How much do you need to budget a day? So hotel $5, massage 1 hour $5, food $5, $15 a day. What's that? $100 a week US. Living like a king. That's daily massage. You know, $10 a day if you don't want daily massage. So people say, oh, I can't afford to go to Asia, and I'm like, you can't afford $15 a day to live, or $10 a day, even $5 a day. I've got friends here who've lived on $5 a day. $5 a day. How? That's actually the national average income for Thailand. $5 US per day. So when anyone says, oh, I can't afford to go to Asia, it's like, how can you afford to spend money where you're living now? So definitely Asia, Thailand, Chanaburi, boom, cheap, friendly, sweet, lovely weather. Little banana things. How about chop?
Thank you.
It looked like she was saying, no photos please, no media, no paparazzi. What the lovely lady was saying was ha baht, ha baht, ha baht. Ha is 5 in Thai, and baht is the currency. So 5 baht is 15 cents, and she's selling like a sticky rice with banana or mango. So, I mean, she's 80 years old, and she's walking around the streets carrying like, you know, 10 kilos of, of produce. Chanaburi, Thailand, best place on earth, period, for tropical fruit. Where else on earth do you have the street signs, the little road maps, you've got markets, parks to train in, durian, gratin, mangosteen, you know what I mean? It's like, all the time, look at that up the top there, you got more durian. If you can touch it, you can eat it. It's incredible. Chanaburi, Thailand, put it on your list. There's hardly any Westerners here. If they're here, they're likely raw fooders, fruit crazy people like us. Man, Chanaburi, best place on earth for tropical fruit. You want tropical fruit? Come here from April through to September. Best on earth, period, done, end of story. So the sound's cut out here, and what I'm explaining is here a exquisite piece of art, a hand painting, just in some back alley near the river in Chanaburi. And I'm explaining that you could not have this in Australia, the United States, or Europe without someone just smashing it within 24 hours. You know, it would just get trashed or it would get stolen. That's how safe Thailand is. They got such respect for other people's possessions and other people's persons. It's incredible. What about vaccines? Do you get vaccines when you go to Thailand? I never get vaccines when I travel. Why? Because I like to live and eat in a healthy manner. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, whether it's ayahuasca, LSD, or cocaine, or meth, or, you know, magic mushrooms. I don't do drugs. I like to get early nights, so you won't see me at the clubs in Thailand drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes or bongs, or doing these little fancy trips or whatever, and running your immune system down, and then getting bitten by mosquitoes, getting dengue fever, or getting malaria, and then going, oh, maybe it's the fruit. And it's like, no, it's your bad lifestyle, man. So I don't get vaccines. That's my choice. Do your own homework. And I get bitten by mosquitoes a lot when I'm in Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, or Costa Rica, and I've never gotten sick because I live the healthy lifestyle. I eat the healthy things. And that's all you have to do. because I've got friends who have had malaria vaccines and stuff, and they get malaria because they're drinking and smoking and stressing and dehydrating and eating crap and getting late nights and not being active. So that's the best immunity, is your health and your diet and your lifestyle. That's when you put the focus on. So vaccines for Thailand, I don't get them, ever. What is there to do in Chanaburi? Eat, 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 sleep, train, massage, contribute, go to nature, go to waterfalls, go to the tropical paradisical jungles. You know, catch up on rest, catch up on food, catch up on training, catch up on massage, catch up on contribution. Depends on the individual person. A lot of things to do in Chanaburi. I recommend bring your bicycle. You can buy a bicycle here for 300 bucks, good quality Trek or a Specialized. But I like bringing my own bike because my own bike fits me. I know it. You know, it's a well adjusted, things like that. And ask your airline, bring them up. Say how much does it cost to pack my bicycle, you know, to ship it over. I travel under 20 kilos of luggage, so it doesn't really cost me anything most of the time. It might cost me 20 bucks. So ask your airline. You know, I mean, don't ask me because I don't work for your airline. But seriously, having a bike in Chanaburi, oh man, you get to see all the fruit forests, you get to go to the waterfalls, and you know, you get to contribute and meet more people and feel the essence of the culture versus just being in a car and beep, 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 you know, breathe in more fumes, pollute more fumes, create more fumes. You know, the bicycle's just wind in your face. It's like walking in front of a nice, cool fan. It's the best way to see any part of the world, the bicycle, especially Chanaburi, Thailand. Why? Chanaburi, Thailand has the best roads in the world. You won't find a place on earth that has better roads than Thailand, full stop. The roads here are massive shoulders, like just deluxe. You can just swerve your bike in and out. Super fast, the fastest tarmac on earth. So you've got the best shoulders,